Greetings, sisters and brothers. This is Brother I Am Broke, the Urban Explorer. I'm over here on the east side, over here on Gratiot and Sheridan. As I pan to my left, this right here will be the next urban exploration, East Catholic High School. So hold on tight. Well, brothers and sisters, what we're getting ready to do is go in through the north side of this old high school over here on the east side of the city of Detroit. And what we are doing right now is making our way in. You know, a few weeks ago, I was on the internet and came across some photos of this building here on the east side called East Catholic High School. And one of the things that caught my eye was, or I should say in my memory, was that I knew a lot of people who went to this school back in the day. If I'm not mistaken, I think it closed down back in the 80s. This right here is the gymnasium. We see the elements have done to the floor. Made a mistake and pushed the off button on my recorder here. Still got some nice basketball rims still standing. And what we're gonna do is make our way around. And what we're gonna do is more than likely ascend up the staircase, so hold on tight. But before we just ascended up the staircase, I came across this room right here. You know, one of the things that people ask me, it's a common question all too often. People ask me, brother, how can you do this? And I tell them it's something that I really can't explain it. And I think the documentation, video and photographic, is very important to show the rest of the world that what's happening inside a lot of these buildings right now. And one of the things I don't like is how a lot of these buildings now are being used for everything but what they were designed for. We're not going to really go too far in. See some old pipes here that haven't been removed yet. Now, you know, a lot of the guys that be coming through here scrapping or whatever, they taking a real big chance of messing with the material, or I should say the insulation around those pipes, because a lot of those pipes have been wrapped with asbestos, the material, which is carcinogenic. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back up these steps here and see what we can see. So hold on tight. You know, one of the things that's so interesting, brothers and sisters, when you go through a lot of these old structures, is how eerie and how spooky they look. We just came from down that way, and you know, you see things blowing around in a lot of these old buildings, and sometimes you get a sense of paranoia coming through you. And you know, that's one thing they don't do now. They don't add any artistic work on a lot of the buildings now that they are designing. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down this corridor here. This old restroom here. Our office. And we see the old paint peeling and everything. You know, one of the things that I've learned is through these urban exploration journeys is to use my imagination of what the walls would possibly say if they could talk. around this way right here. And I knew quite a few people back in the day that attended, you know, were students here. And you know, a lot of the parents used to make or they used to say, well, I go to a private school. No, you don't go to a private school. You go to a parochial school. My mother used to have to tell a lot of her friends that, and a lot of her, you know, a lot of our relatives that your child does not go to a private institution. They basically going to a parochial school. Some of these schools, this school's been closed down, shut down for quite a while. Maybe some of you that may be able to get a chance to watch this video, maybe you'll be able to fill in the blanks as far as, you know, the date and age of this school. I like that banner there. Knowledge, silence, power, gold. Then you got the symbol in the middle of a flower. So we're gonna head up the staircase here, so hold on tight. This is one of the rooms on the second floor. Nice hardwood floors. You know, they don't make hardwood floors like this anymore. And now we see the old church here, St. Anthony's Church. That's the parish, or you know, the Catholic Church. And we out. See, there's a room here. There's a room here, but I don't think I'm gonna go in that one. So you got some old computer monitors, see that they've been busted out. We got the goodies from out of those. And that busy street right there is Gratiot Avenue and Warren, as I focus in here. Warren. And then we're right over here off Gratiot and Sheridan. Make our way around here. Got some old videotapes right here. This must have been the literature room where they study English and classical literature and probably other different languages also. Elements of literature. That's what that book says right there, that blue one, or that turquoise one, same thing. Intermediate dictionary. Now that's the one thing that really pisses me off, is that when a lot of these schools close, they basically leave a lot of supplies in here, such as books, pencils, papers, desks, and the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards. Have to make our way down this hallway here. Nice table, they just need to be cleaned up. And we see where the scavengers have been in here, really doing what they do. Now, mind you, just a couple of weeks ago, I was around this area because I'm always in this area like 4, 5, 6 times a week. Building was boarded up and secure. Wow. Got my little headlamp on too, so I won't be reaching in anywhere. Got books galore. Geometry, algebra, advanced algebra, fundamental math, health, biology, food and nutrition, anatomy, marketing, advanced computers, management and business, principles, Spanish, and Spanish workbook. Very telling. Then you got some more of the bookshelves in here. And what we'll do is we'll head up these steps, so hold on tight.